What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Today we're here in XP12 on board a Boeing 737-800. We're going to be making our way down to the Hayden or Steamboat Springs Airport from here in Denver, Colorado. So let's go ahead and get started here. We'll go get the battery packs on. Once the extra lights can come on. Sure, get GPU chocks. Plan power. Well, iris to nav. Go back here into the airside services and get that started. Load my OFP and activate. Reconnect. There we go. Captain Chemi, welcome to the stream. L333cc, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alrighty. CTAF for Denver. Alrighty, we're already on that. That's good. Alrighty. Let's go to see where there's. Okay, so we're getting refueling going now. Okay. We're gonna get that going. That is an epic screenshot right there. I like that. Good. Alright, let's go pop into the FMC once this is done. Hold up. Alright, let's go pop into the FMC now. Go pause in it. We're on the ground at Denver. Don't need a gate. Let's go get our GPS position. Alrighty, just got a route. We're southwest 3843. And we're expecting 17 left, but let's see what we're actually gonna get. Alrighty, yeah, so let's go ahead and unload that old flight plan, import a new one. Okay, so departing 17 left.
Denver traffic, Delta 1731, taxi over runway 08 by Alpha Sierra, Lima and Mike.
Alrighty. Okay, let's get our route. We got our route in. Let's go back to route. Let's see what's your runway. Runway's 17 left. Let's go check what the actual ATIS is. Information Victor for departure. 08 and 17 left. Alrighty. The 17 left is actually an active runway. So we're going to be on the Zimmer 3 departure. Shanghai transition. Let's go back to route. After that, no arrival. We're going to be taking the ILS runway 10 from final. So after Shangi, then direct rev me. Perfect.
Denver traffic, KLM 1452 on the downwind blade, landing 25.
The cost index 40. Cruise altitude is 200. 1 at 10.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Yep. We're good there. And our reserve is 4.4. This is your fuel weight. 1319. Alrighty. Let's get left cars loaded. Alright. Fix the configuration. Let's get the weather. Altimeter is 3036, so high pressure situation here. Nope, that's too much. 3036. 3036 and 3036. Keep that screen up for now. Let's go ahead and get our performance.
Denver traffic, United 1738 to relay
37 on the cell. Line 2. It's going to be flaps 5, I believe. Flaps 5. Trim 5.25. 144. Alrighty.
Denver traffic, KLM 1452 on final from MA25.
Shammy, did you get hacked? You get hacked, man? Come on, man. Alright. Heading 350. Left turn for heading 350 for an engine failure procedure. Cleanup altitude is 6,434. It should be 1,000 HEL, I think. Yeah, it's 1,000 HEL. So, engine failure procedure. Left turn heading 350.
Traffic, Delta 1731, line up and takeoff, runway 08, order 1 departure.
VNAV, LNAV. We're taking off 17 left. Oh man. Alright, 173 on the heading. Sorry, on the courses. We'll set cruise, which is flight level 200. Ignition's on the right for the first start of the day. Wheel lights can come on. Position lights on. Raise off piece on. Let's start the APU. Wrong one. Turn on the window heat. Let's get the hydraulic yaw dampers on. Listen to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our squawk code from Auto ATC squawking 5541. Auto brakes RTO. Takeoff warning horn is checked. Let's set up for pressurization. That's around the altitude we're at. APU is available on the bus.
Flight 1175, represent Alpha 60, push back, starting up 12. There's a traffic Delta 1731, airborne from runway 08.
Straight back, basically.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Alright. Now we wait for the boarding to finish. 61% on boarding right now. Let's go ahead and make sure everything else is all good to go. We got the aileron centered the rudder trim a bit. There we go. Aileron trim is centered. And let's go ahead to our dispatch. Signed. Um,
Double traffic, KLM 1452, clear runway.
12,000.
Bravo 4 to
5,400 feet. We have no IMC. Yep, we want a 3-degree glide slope. HGS is set up. %75 passengers on board. Let's go take a look at all the other traffic that's at the airport today. We've got Delta here, Frontier, and there's a Delta here. Not sure. Not sure why this Delta's like this. Oh, it just doesn't have a model. That's odd. Okay. Let's go ahead and close the door. Well, we've got all the passengers on board. We'll go ahead and
Denver traffic, Delta City 441, taxi runway 17 left, via Mike, Echo Delta.
Denver traffic, Delta 4134, taxi over runway 17 left. Gonna go Hotel Alpha November, Lima, Echo Delta, Denver traffic.
alright, and now we wait for the passengers. Sorry, 91%.
Frontier flight 1175.
Before start originating checklist. Before start originating checklist. Logbook is aboard. Landing gear pins free aboard. Fire warning and overheat check. Start levers cut off. Stop trim cut off switches. Lights test. Checked. FMC's program briefings complete. Oxygen mass and quantity checked. ECs are on. Navigation switches normal. Display switches auto. Normal fuel. Cleared 9.9. 9.9 center pumps off. Passenger signs are on. Window heat is on. Hydraulic pumps A's off. B's on. Pressurization set. Auto flight instruments 3036 set. Auto brake is RTO. Takeoff warning horn checked for brake is set. Transponder TARA. Aileron rotor trim centered. OFI fit for duty. Accepted and signed. Before start checklist complete. Okay. Let's go call the tug.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alrighty. And before push checklist. Before push checklist, zero fuel weight, 131.9, set, gross weight, 142.7, cross checked. Let me just fix that. Okay, 128.7 set, gross weight, 139.5, cross checked, fuel marks reviewed. N1's, 31/13, reduced set, runway 17 left set. Flaps 5, PW 5, CD 5, V speeds. 138, 144 set. Stab trim 5.25 set. Minimum cleanup altitude 1000 set. Flight deck door lights out before.
Okay.
Post
All
checklist
doors
is
and
complete.
hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay. Progress on this side. Anti-collision lights on. And the Denver traffic stop is 3843, radio check.
Frontier, you got traffic coming down your
Tow
taxiway.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Hello.
Okay, before push checklist is complete. And then the traffic southwest, 3843 is going to be pushing back onto Charlie November, Denver. Alright, here we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice your Frontier 1175.
Start the clock. Start number 1. Start engaged.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention for just a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-800. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it any time you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands
Start cut out.
and do everything. This aircraft is equipped
Isolate,
with
ventilate.
life
Start number 1.
compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartments at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, hold down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate,
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
The light that turns on automatically in the water.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in a full upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat, in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatory. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory.
Flight control test.
To consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Needed. 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although
Alrighty.
oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate.
For taxi checklist, electrical generators on, propane is on, anti-ice is off, flight controls are free, flight deck windows closed and locked. Flaps CDU5 indicates 5 green light before taxi checklist is complete.
Any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask. We are here for your comfort and safety.
And the Denver traffic Southwest 3843 is going to be taxiing to runway 17 left via Charlie November, Echo Delta, Denver.
Enjoy your 55-minute flight to Steamboat Springs, KDEN. Welcome aboard.
I'm going to need that as a sunshade, because I can't see anything. We're on Charlie November.
Traffic 4075, departing runway 08 for last flight.
Alrighty, let's accelerate. We're probably going to get a few RAS warnings here. Gonna like give us an on taxiway or something. Knowing RAS.
And Denver traffic Delta 4134, take off runway 17 left on the 6-1 departure. Departing to the south, Denver.
Okay, we can just coast all the way down now. Oh, that guy is on 08. Honestly, bro. Yeah, well, I can't be going 44 knots. Probably should slow down a bit. Okay. Oh, should have got that on a while back. Okay, let's go winglets on.
Traffic, Frontier flight 1175, passing 6,600 feet, final call.
Before takeoff checklist, minimum takeoff fuel, verified departure plan not required, and then attendant notification complete, electrical generators on, anti-ice is off, packs are auto, bleeds, engines on, starts to lift continuous, APU off, flap CD 5 indicates 5 green lights, start to leave recital, recall checked. Before takeoff checklist complete. And Denver traffic, southwest 3843 is going to be taking off runway 17 left, departing to the east, Denver for departure, Denver.
Denver traffic, Delta 6441 lining up runway 17 left.
And 40%. They took off rest. I have no idea. X-Pilot has a weird model, I guess. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
80 knots checked. B1, rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate of climb gear up.
Denver traffic, Delta 6441 taking off runway 17 left.
Denver traffic southwest 3843, clear of runway 17 left. Final call. Last one. Laps up.
Denver traffic, Delta 6441 to clear runway 17 left.
Autopilot. Stupid altitude restriction. Alrighty. Well, we'll go turn offs off. Instructor just can go to off. Oh, look at that condensation. Just 1228. Now this is ortho. This is the ortho scenery. At least it should be. Yeah, no, this is ortho. I don't know what's up with that HUD. Oh, hold up. N1 limit, delete. There we go.
There is a beverage menu in your seat back pocket, or you may go to the Southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal southwestwifi.com, where these options are
My auto ortho, God, I can't speak. My auto ortho is literally, it's running. It says it's running. I don't know why it looks this weird. It shouldn't look like this, I don't think. Oh well. My auto ortho is supposed to be running right now. It is running right now. And it's configured for the XP12 scenery folder. Not sure what that's about. I guess it's not. It's working yesterday. I don't know why it's not working today. By 18,000 feet. Standard set. Standard set. Standard set. Wings lights off. Landing lights off. We're about to arrive at a cruise altitude here. This is our top descent out there.
Flight deck. We have reached our cruising altitude of 20,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check back in during descent. Please sit back and enjoy the flight.
Okay. Good setup for the arrival. It's going to be a capture altitude of 8,700 feet. 8,700 feet is there. Okay. Let's check our minimums. ILS minimums. Uh, 7,414 on the minimums. Like 7,400. 7,414, which is 823. Yeah. Airport elevation 6,606. Touchdown zone elevation 6,500. And 91, so 6,600. This simulator looks incredible. Look at this. That cloud. Clouds out there. This looks almost real. Alrighty. It's reduced range. The top of the descent and decel point. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I guess the fact that there's no orphos it's really helping. I don't know what's up with that, but it should not be happening, but I'll take it, I guess. The altimeter is 3040. Yeah, it's unfortunate I don't have the orphos here right now. It's super calm out there. With the HUD, it's going to be an absolutely splendid landing. Especially if this what the hell am I saying? This aircraft, it flies so nice. Okay, let's reduce range by a click, and we're just going to leave it on this for a while. I wish I had the VSO, but it's not available on the 800. If you can spot the airport. Airport's right behind that mountain over there. Yeah, the thing on the bottom of the screen here. Like 2,000 feet per minute. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, I know that was a thing. Okay, we're below 18,000 feet. Get off standard, landing lights, turn off, swing lights on. Start switches to continuous, descent checklist is complete. No, it's not. Descent checklist is complete. Yeah, there's a button on the max right here. Okay. Go ahead and select. Because I think our VNAV is completely cooked. +104 degrees. Plus 180. 384. No. 284. That's what I meant, VSD. It's like VSO, I don't know why. It's weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make a final descent into Steamboat Springs, Haiti, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely
That should have been off a while back.
in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear. Please raise your seat back and tray table to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up
Something is seriously bugging out with
and any other trash. Thank you.
dropping it down to 10,000. Okay, let's go slow down, please. Airport's behind us now. That's the airport. At altitude hold. Okay, let's put LNAV back on. Nope. I'm taking over. 4 lock. Approach mode. You're down. Flash 5. Overshot the approach width. Let's go ahead, turn back in. We're about to capture the glide. Last 15. Slow it back down a bit. 1,000 feet, airspeed 151, sync rate 900.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. My vitals.
Light slow. Light slow. $100. 50. 30. 10.
Kind of deployed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Steamboat Springs.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Steamboat Springs, Hayden. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, seat back and tray table in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out.
I'll take that one.
Now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed.
Okay, we're going to gate number 5.
The aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. We certainly have enjoyed sharing part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
I will take that. That is not terrible at all. Okay. That's 1. There's 2. There's 3. This is this one over here is supposed to be 5, I think. Lights off. Shut down number 1. Shut number 2. Okay. Shut down number 1. Stop the clock. Flight report was approved. Touchdown was 244, 1.16 Gs, according to love cars. I don't want to close out love cars, no. 159 feet per minute, according to Simple Wipro. We'll take that. Don't want to close out of that either. We'll hide this for now, though. Reset the clocks. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start flight planning for the next flight. Saved. Let's go ahead and close out of that. Now let's go into here. Edit flight. We are gonna have to change the aircraft type here. Okay, that's good. Contingency fuel, 25 minutes. Get our fuel. Passengers are still onboarding. We're gonna have to wait for that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start planning on the fuel. Just zero it out. Okay. We're just gonna do this manually today for this one because I really could not be bothered to do the whole thing. 34, 730. Fuel on board. 92.28. Yeah, I really could not be bothered to deal with that right now. So we're just gonna wait on the fuel now. That's all I have to wait on. In the meantime, let's go ahead and set up the new
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Southwest 2877, and I'm going to go ahead and get the new flight loaded. Fly now, and there we go. New overlay is imported. Runway 10. There's no departure via runway 10. Then we're taking the Longs ferry, is it? We're taking Longs ferry. Yep. For ILS 7. And both should be taking a different runway, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. There's a massive tailwind. We'll take 16 left. Or 16 right. Which one should we take?
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Beautiful. Information Juliet. Arrival is either of them, so I'm just going to take 16 right. ILS 16 right. From Kale. Perfect. Reserves 4.4. Cost index 40. Cruising altitude is flight level 210. See the OFP. Winds are 29 at 9. And 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And wind limit, let's go ahead and get the new flight plan loaded. Performance. Well, that sucks. We'll just go climb 1. No cell temp, so we'll go max thrust on the takeoff, flaps 5. It looks fine for me. 143 V2. Everything looks good there. FMC is program. Briefings complete. Oxygen mask and quantity checked. ECs are on. Navigation switches. Normal display switches. Auto and normal fuel. 9.0. Clear from 9.0. Center pumps off. Passenger signs are on. Are not on. Passenger signs on. Window heat on. Hydraulic pumps. Let's switch that now. Ace off piece on. Start to APU. Pressurization set auto. Flight instruments 30, 40 set. Auto brakes. RTA. Takeoff warning horn is checked. Parking brake is set. Transponder TARA. Aileron rudder trim. Centered OFP fit for duty accepted and signed. Let's go ahead and make sure that we actually get our flight plan filed. Let's reconnect as Southwest 2877. Oh, yep, fuel pumps. we've got a new clearance 4363. TARA. We'll be departing on heading select and VNAV up to flight level 210.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Before push, 0 fuel weight. 129.6, gross weight 138.8, cross check fuel marks reviewed, N1s. 15 max set. Runway 10 set. Flaps 5. PW 5, City 5, start trim 5.75 set. 135, 137, 143. Set, flight deck door lights. And running cloud 1000, flight deck door lights out. So let's set snap trim. Alrighty.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
We've done one of the quickest turnarounds in history. Alrighty. Everything looks good. We're good to go. We'll be on the left side for second start of the day. We'll be taking off from runway 10, so we'll go taxi over via Alpha 5 to Alpha 7.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, before push checklist is complete. Let's go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention for just a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-800. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it any time you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft
Yep, I got that.
with life rafts.
Alrighty.
2 life
Continuous
rafts
on left.
located in the forward ceiling compartment.
Isolate, ventilate, start number 1.
Located in the ceiling compartments at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
are in a full upright and locked position.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Completely under the seat, in front of you, or in an overhead bin, leaving the area from your seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatories. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seat belts and smoking. If needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully
Tow is
extended.
disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Although
That's
oxygen
5.
is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Continue wearing the mask until otherwise notified by a crew member. If you are traveling with children or anyone needing special assistance, put on your mask first. Please remove any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask. We are here for your comfort and safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Thank you for your attention.
There's a signal.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy your 1 hour and 5 minutes flight to Denver. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
There's our hand signal on the right. Alrighty. For taxi checklist, electrical generators on, propane is on, anti-ice is off, flight controls free, flight deck windows closed and locked, FOB CD5 indicates 5 green light. For taxi checklist complete, let's go. Okay, before takeoff checklist, minimum takeoff fuel is verified, departure plan not required, identification complete, electrical generators on, anti-ice is off, packs are auto, bleeds on, engines on, citrus left continuous, APU is off, flap CD5 indicates 5 green light, start levers idle, and recall checked. Before takeoff checklist is complete. Let's do it. Yep. %. Start the clock. Engine is stable, set takeoff rest. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. B1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. Flaps up. And autopilot.
Ladies and gentlemen, use of all portable electronic devices is now permitted in airplane mode with cellular functions turned off.
Beautiful departure.
In a few moments we will be coming through to take your drink orders. We will be serving complimentary soft drinks, juice, and coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor are available for purchase or with a valid drink coupon. There is a beverage menu in your seat back pocket, or you may go to the Southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal southwestwifi.com, where these options are displayed. Please be mindful of the flight attendant serving you in the aisle and remain seated while the fasten seatbelt sign is on. We have lavatories in the front and back of the aircraft. The sign on the ceiling indicates whether the lavatory is occupied. Please do not form a line at the forward lavatory. Your safety will always be our #1 priority, so please don't hesitate to let us know if you have other needs we can take care of.
Alright, for 18,000 feet, let's go to the standard. Standard. Landing lights off, wing lights off. And standard. Don't need that anymore. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our cruising altitude of 21,000 feet. We're going to leave the seatbelt signs on because we're going to hit descent in literally 5 minutes. So we have to start setting up for that. When the longs for your RNAV arrival, going to go for the ILS 16 right. That's going to be 173. I don't know why I went this way. 173. 173. Oh, it landed that perfectly. Nice. Okay, 111.9. 111.9, 111.9. Capture 7,000. Okay, let's go sync up our heading. Flaps 30.
From the flight deck, we have reached our cruising altitude of 21,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check back in during descent. Please
And we'll go auto brakes too, is fine. This is Stender. We're fully set up for descent. Let's go ahead and see. What's the touchdown zone elevation? 5326 at drop gear, flaps 5 at 9,000 feet. Looks good. Go put the fix info. Runway 16 right. 5, 10, and 20. Up descent very shortly here. Coming up pretty soon. Let's go ahead and get our weather. 3036. Alright, man. Alright, here we go. We've got that set up. Reduce the range by 1. Let's see. Information kilo is current. Denver, it is information kilo at 145 Zulu. Winds 230 at 06 knots. Visibility 10. Clear 17 degrees. Altimeter 3036. Expect the ILS RNAV or visual approach. Simultaneous approaches are in use. Runway 7, runway 16 right. Expect offset RNAV approach. Runway 16 right. Runway 16 right. ILS is also available. Alrighty. Yeah, that's default. No shot, that's regular scenery. Yeah, ortho scenery. That's for sure default. Alright, there's our decel.
From the flight deck, we have started our initial descent. We expect to be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines.
We'll go G-loaded. Yes, that's what it's doing. It's shooting for that gate down there. Hit for 18,000. It's standard off, landing lights, wing lights can come on. Here, let me help it out a bit. Introduce a bit of drag.
gentlemen, as we make a final descent into Denver, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear. Please raise your seat back and tray table to the full upright in locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. On the speed brakes. I'm gonna go 091. I don't have a access for speed brake. I'm using a flaps lever, not the speed brake, so I can't deploy it manually unless I use my mouse, which is dangerous when you're going 100 knots down a runway trying to slow it down and keep it on center line. So. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. Yeah, 727. Yeah, I don't think the 727 can't arm the speed brakes, can you? Alrighty. And Denver traffic southwest 2877 is going to return in final now runway of 16 right ILS. Alrighty. We're at Kale. Turning inbound now. Looking for the airport. Looking. Got the airport. Approximately 2 o'clock. At the airport at 2 o'clock, 20 miles. Go ahead, Vorlock. Yeah. It's a hell of a lot easier doing it in a 727 in real life because you can literally reach down and grab it. You don't even have to look for it. On here, you literally have to like search around with your mouse. I don't have head tracking or anything, so I can't do that super easily. 11.9 is set. We'll go to arm approach. So it takes over whenever we need it to. Alright, let's do this. One final. Denver traffic, Southwest 2877 is on final, runway 16 right, currently 15 miles out, Denver. I'm not getting a DME. Why am I not getting a DME? 111.9. Okay, flaps 5. You're down. I mean, we can always take it visual, but, like, I'd rather not, you know? Oof. Oh, weather update. That's a weather update right there.
Thousand to go.
111.9, it should be. Flash 15. 111.9. Let's see if we capture it. If we don't, I'll just take it. 2,500 feet. Taxi lights on. I'm not gonna get it. My controls. Laps 30. We'll take it in manually, no big deal. And Denver traffic, Southwest 2877 is landing runway 16 right, Denver. Thousand feet, airspeed 151, sync rate 1000. Vitals. Got a little bit of a crosswind here. Grabbing just a bit. Get a little low. Add a bit of thrust. There's 30. And extended. decrab enough. Deployed. Outbreak disarm. We'll take the next exit. Thank you. And then for traffic Southwest 2877 is clear of runway 16 right, so we're going to be crossing. Never mind, disregard. We're going to be texted to parking via Whiskey Bravo, Foxtrot, and Charlie Sierra. Denver.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Denver. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, seat back and tray table in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be advised the aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. We certainly have enjoyed sharing part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines.
Charlie, I'm sorry, Foxtrot, and then this is going to be Charlie Sierra right here. Let's take any gate, because our current gate does not exist, according to X-Plane, so... Not sure why there's just a patch of grass with a tree in the middle of the airport tarmac, but I'm gonna question it. Okay. Shutdown number 1. And we'll just go ahead and take this one here. Oh, that's an angled gate. Okay, now we'll take this one here. Honestly, bro, who built a tree in the middle of their apron? The parking brake, shutdown number 1. Anti-collision lights off. Turn off the yaw damper. Welcome. That's at 0. A little high rate of descent, but that's fine, no big deal. We'll go ahead and take a look at our landing rates. Flight report was approved. 93 feet per minute. Buttery smooth. And let's see what SimToolkit Pro logged. 19 feet per minute. Holy. Better than the speedboat dragging itself on a taxiway. Yeah, that's definitely much better. I don't know how that's happened there. Alrighty. Turn that off. Disconnect. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do our replay session. We're gonna do 2 views, one onboard and so basically one onboard and one external view from Hayden, Steamboat Springs' landing, and then we'll do 3 views from this one. So an onboard, an external, and never onboard. So let's go do that. Yeah, that's according to SimToolkit Pro. Okay, XP12 is gonna load up here. Okay, this is final for the final approach here. Okay, let's do the onboard. No, actually, let's do runway. This is a landing into Steamboat Springs, by the way. Well, you can't really see much. I guess the runway has a sloped surface. Let's go on board. We'll do one extra on board, I guess, because you can't really see the touchdown from the threshold.
50, 30, 10,
Ooh, well, that's a nice one. A little bit late. That's fine. Made it work. Let's do an onboard from the wing view. All the way from out here. I like that deal. Let's do that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do our replays for Denver. Let Denver load in. let Denver load in real quick. Come on, load in. I just need to wait for this to load in, I guess. There we go. Got the airport loaded in. Go for my tier. Hold up. There we go. Do an external view here, and then we'll do a tower replay view. I don't know how the tower looks actually, but we'll see. Should look good. Use a tower view. Yep. There we go. Alright. Let's do an onboard. Let's go with this one. And then we'll do one more, and I gotta go. Alrighty. Let's do one last replay. Why don't we go this cam? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and set up the final replay here. Like right around here. Alright, right around here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this stream today. I'll catch you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Until next time, happy landings. See ya.